Staying even-keeled has never been more critical for mental health as our society grows increasingly tumultuous. From the ongoing stress of the political and social divisions, climate change, and inflation worries, maintaining equilibrium amid swirling chaos feels ever more crucial yet ever more challenging. The ancient Greek philosophy of Stoicism offers a framework for resilience that is applicable despite 21st century complexities. By taking responsibility for judgments and perceptions, distinguishing controllable from uncontrollable, and intentionally strengthening resilience through various practices, Stoics aimed for lasting fulfillment regardless of external events. In this article, we'll explore 5 vital Stoic principles you can apply today to transform your mindset, master your emotional realm, and live more happily regardless of conditions. We'll also bust misconceptions about Stoicism and provide updated scientific evidence validating its ancient insights about the roots of human flourishing. Debunking myths, what Stoicism is and isn't. Before diving into the specifics, let's clarify common misunderstandings of Stoicism. Stoicism does not teach repression of feelings or total apathy. The philosophy recognizes natural initial reactions to loss or injustice but focuses on how we judge and respond to those situations. Nor is Stoicism pessimistic. Instead, by preparing for downsides and concentrating only on the controllable, Stoics maintain optimism regarding their agency. Stoicism shouldn't be confused with Stoicism having a stiff upper lip. Whereas little patience concentrates solely on enduring pain through pure grit, ample patience offers long-term strategies for mental resilience regardless of conditions. Understanding Stoic core principles. Stoicism emerged in Athens in the 3rd century BC before thriving for 500 years across the Greco-Roman world. Alongside skeptic, Epicurean, and spiritual schools of thought, Stoics recognized happiness as the ultimate goal but believed its roots lie not in externals like pleasure or wealth but in our judgments and character. They saw emotions as value judgments we impose rather than involuntary reactions to a situation. By improving self-control and resilience through critical practices, Stoics aimed for reliable tranquility during inevitable ups and downs. Central to all Stoic teaching are 3 interconnected ideas. First, that virtue, wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation is the greatest good and should guide all pursuits. Second, humans control only their thoughts and actions, not externals like reputation or health. Third, adapting expectations to accept rather than fight reality allows clear thinking amid chaotic times. Principle 1. Differentiate the controllable from uncontrollable. Much human distress results from perceiving agency over realms we can't influence, Stoics recognized. Engaging in situations exceeding our control depletes motivation and heightens anguish when hopes don't materialize. By rigorously differentiating domains we can versus cannot affect, Stoics preserve effort for changeable conditions alone. Modern psychology upholds this dichotomy of control principle. Those perceiving more personal control demonstrate remarkable persistence, performance, optimism, and happiness during setbacks. However, most untrained minds struggle to accurately distinguish controllables, like professional development or family relationships, from uncontrollable, like market crashes or political environments. We easily slip into falsely assuming responsibility even for things exceeding our reach. Regular reflection and record-keeping of past efforts that failed to influence uncontrollable situations can enhance accuracy over what domains offer genuine possibility for change. Focusing solely on what lies within reach, motivation, and happiness strengthens. Principle 2. Imagining potential downsides inoculates from distress. Bracing for potential adversity seems counterintuitive for happiness. But regularly visualizing worst-case scenarios offers a paradoxical resilience when challenges strike, as the Stoics counseled. Mentally rehearsing arising from failure or enduring illness makes those eventualities feel far less daunting. Studies confirm this effect. Students were prompted to imagine flunking exams outperformed controls once real setbacks later emerged. Hospital patients who preemptively considered undergoing painful treatments reported less anguish during the actual procedure. Though uncomfortable temporarily, picturing possible disasters facilitates quicker rebounding and more apparent crisis thinking amid unfolding catastrophes. Occasionally, facing gloomy imagined outcomes builds confidence in traversing real-life troubles. Principle 3. Fully experience the gift of the present. Getting wrapped up in the unchangeable past or uncertain future ignores the only genuine possibility for action this very instant. Stoicism encourages awakening to the richness available in the irreplaceable here and now rather than dwelling elsewhere mentally. Modern positive psychology echoes focusing awareness on the present, rather than regrets or hypotheticals, as foundational for mental health. Mindfulness meditation develops the ability to attend each arising moment fully with calm and clarity. By continually guiding attention to physical sensations, emotional undercurrents, passing sights or sounds, and back again, we train in repeatedly releasing attachment to past and future to inhabit the only reality available to act upon the gift of now. Studies confirm just 8 weeks of brief daily mindfulness practice meaningfully reduces anxiety, depression symptoms, and stress. Principle 4. Cultivate resilience by welcoming adversity. Challenging events arise despite the most charmed life. Our strategies for relating to such inevitable troubles divide those broken by adversity from those made more robust, the Stoics taught. Attempting to resist or distract from difficulties only prolongs distress. Muhammad Ali famously adopted this perspective regarding his role in the Vietnam War draft: service is the rent we pay for living. It is the very purpose of life and not something you do in your spare time. Modern exposure therapy echoes this principle of facing rather than avoiding that which overwhelms. By gradually confronting feared stimuli in small doses in controlled settings, anxiety triggers lose their capacity to dominate entirely when manifested. Though non-intuitive, radically accepting rather than fighting suffering allows energy to be redirected towards growth and meaning. Hardships met properly to build resilient power rather than breakpoint weakness. Principle 5. Orient life around timeless moral principles. While preferred indifference like health or wealth held relative value, developing an internally coherent virtuous character reigned supreme for the Stoics. Wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation constituted the 4 cardinal virtues organizing all pursuits toward maximal fulfillment and impact. Modern research affirms prioritizing purpose and contribution yields far greater well-being than chasing pleasure or ego alone. Studies show writing a list of core values and referring to them when facing dilemmas leads to more self-concordant goal progress and mood benefits. Therefore, internalizing virtues as guiding standards stabilizes contentment regardless of shifting external fortune. Focus directed higher than immediate self-interest offers liberation from the emotional yoke of mundane ups and downs. Rather than anxiously battling against life's inevitabilities, Stoic practices offer tranquility through radical self-responsibility. By distinguishing controllable from uncontrollable conditions, leveraging pessimism for mental preparation, fully engaging the richness available now, welcoming hardships as training in resilience, and orienting conduct around timeless virtues, we gain tools to endure storms and thrive regardless of conditions. The path to reliable equilibrium starts from within through mastering judgments rather than demanding external events comply with our desires.